electrons than protons or more protons than electrons. For example, a chloride ion has a charge of -1 since it has one more electron than protons. Such negatively charged ions are called anions. What happens when an atom loses an electron? It becomes a cation, a positively charged ion which has more protons than electrons. For example, the calcium ion Ca2+ is a cation, which is formed after a calcium atom loses 2 of its electrons. Electrons in atoms usually exist in pairs because paired electrons have low energy. When paired, electrons are more stable than unpaired electrons, which have high energy. Atoms with unpaired electrons react with other atoms or molecules to complete a pair. For example, sodium and hydrogen atoms both have 1 electron. It exists on its own. Similarly, chlorine atoms have 7 electrons, 6 of which exist in pairs, and 1 electron is unpaired. Atoms with unpaired electrons are called free radicals. They are called radicals because they tend to react quickly and sometimes explosively to complete their electron pairs. This explains the explosive chemical reaction between sodium and water mentioned earlier. Because sodium is a free radical, it reacts very quickly and releases a large amount of heat, which usually leads to an explosion. Table salt, however, is composed of sodium cations and chloride anions, which do not have any unpaired electrons and dissolve quietly in water. How are radicals different from ions? Well, an ion is formed when an atom gains or loses an electron.